man. About to knock out this leg workout. Um, let's get it. Now, first thing I gotta do, let me put these knee sleeves on, man, because it's just good for me, good for knee health, you know what I'm saying? So, let's get it. Hold up. I'm doing something else, but it's all good. Fuck it. We good. We good money. Let's get it. So today, I plan to do more quad work. I'm changing my actual split. So my split right now is focusing more on 3 days. I'm gonna hit my legs 3 days a week, and the other 3 days I'll be hitting upper body and focusing on delts, traps, back. So that's pretty much where I stand right now. Starting this workout out with I call these Smith machine squats, no hands, right? That's what I call them. I call them no hands because essentially when I'm doing it, I'm not using no hands, right? So let's get it. Next time I do my leg workout this week, if I do it live, I'm gonna start off with my warm-ups so y'all can see what I do when I like warm up my legs. I'm gonna start coming around this time though. Typically it's not that busy in here. Around about it's about like 11. Honestly, all the way from like 11 to like 2 o'clock, man. They don't really be busy in here like that. So we good money, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Look at them legs, man. And I'm gonna start hitting them way more often too. They coming up, bro. I did not have muscular legs like this. The key is to not do too much jogging and too much walking and all that for cardio. Learned my lesson with that. All right. So first thing I'm doing here, like I said, it's gonna be no hand squat. Smith machine squats, man. I'm gonna knock these out. Starting off light to really focus on the warm up. And we'll go from there. All right. Salute to whoever hopped in the building. Let's go. It's time to take charge of your transformation, man. If you're trying to transform, take charge, man. You got the power to do it. So don't be hesitant, but take charge, man. All right, let's go. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna go super low in descent because my right knee, man, I need to go get checked out. I need to get checked out by a specialist to really see what the hell is going on with my right knee. You know, when I descend, okay, here we go. When I descend too low, I have issues with it, so. Just gonna take my time today on these movements. Well, all right, that felt good, man. Felt good. So I figured out the way for me to get around my lagging legs and just hit it more often. You know what I'm saying? Hit my legs more often. That's really all you could do. Just kind of up the volume and go from there, man. And your legs, they're gonna respond. They ain't got no other choice, man. As long as you're eating right or eating enough protein, you know, and what you need, Should be good. 104. What the fuck? Who the hell is that? Big bucket. All right, y'all. So it's all about taking charge, man. Just take charge. Take charge of your life. Take charge of your transformation. Take charge of becoming superhuman. Take charge, bro. You can do it. You know what I mean? You can do it. Take charge. All right. So I'm going light. I'm going light with this movement because I'm really just trying to get some blood flowing into the quads and so I like to start off my quad workout or leg workout with something that can kind of pump some blood into it. I know a lot of people like to go to the leg extensions. This right here do it for me. So that's pretty much where I stand with that. Day 3 on this cut, and I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm starting to drop a lot of that salt out of my body, which is good. Yeah, feeling good, man. 35, 15. I'm gonna put a little more weight on there, man. I'm gonna do 185 this time. Like I said, I don't really want to go too heavy. I just want to go heavy enough where I'm feeling good stimulus. That's really all I need. 35. Throw 50 pounds on. Minutes. Like I said, I'm not going super heavy. I'm just going heavy enough to get the blood flow. That's really all I need. All right, let's go. Oh, sure. Sure. All right. So I call these no hand Smith machine squats. All right, let's go. Let's get it. No hands. So I come here. Oh, feet up a little more. Oh, sit up right there. Oh yeah, we're good money. We're good money, baby. All right. Come here. Send. Well, felt good. Felt good. You know what I mean? Just keep going. Keep going. We're in it. So with legs, you know, because we use legs so often, you gotta be real strategic when you hit your legs, right? Because we walk on our legs every day. Especially if you do a lot of like cardio, running, jogging, shit like that, your legs are gonna need volume. You know, your legs are gonna need focused volume and stimulus. That's different from the walking, the jogging, so there needs to be a distinct difference, you know, when you're giving your legs that stimulus. If not, you're not gonna notice any growth. So you gotta be ready to work. See what I'm saying? In which I know y'all ready to work. I know y'all ready to take charge. You know what I'm saying? You got all the power in you to do it. You got all the power in you to do it. I know you're ready to take charge. Do what you do. Fuck who watching. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Let's go. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you want to accomplish. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Feel me? And then you're going to continue to grow. You're going to continue to progress. You're going to continue to prosper because you're constantly dialing in on you, right? When we compare ourselves to other people, we slow down the progress. We slow down the process. When you're looking at other people and you're trying to do what they do and all shit, yo, squash that. Don't do that. You're wasting time and energy on the wrong shit. Focus on you. Focus on comparing your last self to your new self. Compare that. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go. We're gonna keep grinding, baby. Let's go. We're gonna keep grinding, all right? The show must go on. I spent a lot of my time focusing on other people. I was preventing myself from growing. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on other people. Focus on yourself. Let's go. Let's go. When we focus on other people, man, we distract ourselves from focusing on our goals. Just remember that. And I'm telling you this because I know you can do it. I'm saying this to you because I know that you'll take charge. I'm saying this because I know that you listen to wisdom and you'll follow it. Come up a little bit more. Sometimes, you gotta readjust your feet. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going, keep grinding. The show must go on. You got it all in you, man. You got this flowing through your blood, man. It's in your blood. It's in your blood flow. Success is in your blood flow. It's in your brain. You got the power, you got everything you need, man, to achieve what it is that you look to achieve. The thing is, you just gotta focus on it. Distractions, they're gonna come. Distractions are gonna come. People gonna try to deter you away from it. You're gonna have people, you trying to do a diet, you're gonna have somebody say, hey man, you wanna go to Golden Corral? You wanna go to Golden Corral? You just started your cut. You're looking to lower your body fat. You're gonna have people popping up. You wanna go to Golden Corral? No, I don't wanna go to no damn Golden Corral. No. Why? Because I'm focused. So, listen, when we struggle to reach goals, man, it's not because we're not enough. It's not because you're not enough. It's not because you can't do it. You just gotta fix your focus. You gotta look away from the distractions, and you gotta keep your focus on what you're trying to achieve. Because the distractions, they don't come. You know what I'm saying? We can't control distractions. Distractions come out, it's external. Meaning it's gonna come to you regardless of what. It don't matter what you do. But guess what you can control though? You can control what you choose to focus on. So if you choose to focus on your goals and what you're seeking to accomplish, that's going to be the outcome. As soon as somebody come with a dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts, and they're like, "Hey man, help me tackle these." That's when you gotta make a distinct choice and decision. Like, oh, this is a distraction. I have to respectfully decline so that I can reach the goals that I seek to achieve. It's not that you can't succeed, yo. It's just distractions are gonna come. You got to be adaptable, and you got to have that self-will and that self-discipline to be like, nah, I respectfully decline. All right, y'all. This last warm-up set here, then I'm moving on. All right. And you know, that's me just doing a good 4 sets, man. I think this will get some blood pumping in my quads enough for me to, you know, get really started on some work. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Remember, with these no hands Smith machine squats, you're just gonna start off like you normally would, obviously with a squat. Roll it back so that you can descend in the squat. Back straight. Retract the shoulders so you can hold that bar with your traps or your shoulders or whatever you got up there. Right? And you want to keep your back straight and descend. Bring those knees out as you down. Trust down the heels. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm good on 10, man. And it felt good. Felt good. Let's go. All right. And it felt good. You'll see the sweat. So see, I'm on day 3 of my cut, right? Some of the changes that I see first when I start a cut, my face started looking leaner right off. That's because of the drop in salt. That's because of the changes in food. Those are some of the things that you'll notice right away. You know what I'm saying? You'll probably start to notice that your body doesn't look super soft. It depends though. It depends on how much fat you gotta lose too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody different. So it really depends on how much fat you gotta lose. You know? Now if you like at 27% body fat, 30% body fat, it's probably gonna take a couple weeks for you to start seeing something. It really depends. All right, now man, I'm about to go into, yeah, perfect. I'm gonna go into the angle leg press. And essentially here, I'm just gonna be focusing on the same thing, man. Just focusing on that negative. You don't have to go super heavy, man. You know what I'm saying? When you get on the leg press, you don't got to put 1,000 plates on there. That's just ego. You're just trying to look strong like that. You got to ask yourself, why are you doing it? Why am I getting on this leg press? That's what I had to ask myself when I started taking bodybuilding seriously. I'm like, why am I getting on the leg press? Am I getting on it because I want to get stronger at it? Or am I getting on it because I want to get stimulus in my quads? If you just want to put 1,000 plates on and look strong in front of everybody and do little baby reps, that's not, you ain't stimulating nothing. What's my man name? What's dude name that went viral? The Mexican dude. I can't even think of his name right now. But he's a good example of what I'm talking about. My man he'll put 3,000 pounds on the leg press and barely do 2 full reps. I don't know if his name is like El Camino or I forgot his name. Something like that. You're just wasting time doing that. But if your goal is to just look strong, then you succeed. I mean, you're gonna look strong as hell putting all those plates on. So it just really depends on I don't know what y'all goal is. My goal is to have big legs. I want big quads. I want bigger hamstrings. So I have to put work in. I have to focus on growing those body parts. You know, for me, my legs have grown a lot, but this ain't enough, bro. I'm be on stage with some heavy hitters. Like I gotta come out at least about right here, at least if I really want to have a good chance, at least. Right now up here, I'm about 28 inches, man. I got to get to about 30. Obviously, in my first show, my novice show, I'm gonna show out. But I'm talking about once I get the pro card, and once I'm going against pros, that's different. That's a whole different vibe right there. All right. So let me show y'all what I mean when it comes to these reps. I can get a great stimulus and workout on my quads with 4 plates on each side. I don't need 12 or 10 or 15, none of that. As you can see, I put the seat up. What that's gonna do is that's gonna bring you closer to the platform, right? So that when you descend and when you bring it towards your body, it's literally aligning with your torso. That's more in the direction of an actual squat. That's more closer to the concept of an actual squat. You're just kind of starting off in the descending portion of an actual squat, which is good until you lock out, obviously. But see where I'm starting at? I'm already close to my body. That's perfect. All right. Start off here, right? All right. We'll come down to that. See how I'm coming down? Bring my knees out. Close to the body. Then go up. And I'm not going to lock all the way out. I'm just stop here. See, this is locking out. If I want to lock out, I could do that. I'm not doing that. Here. To have constant tension on the quad. Come back. 2. See, when I come all the way down like that, I'm getting stretch. Stretching the quads, bro. Come down. 3. 4. 5. 6. I'll tell y'all when I finish. 'Let me start off with 10, man. Just first set. All right. So, you know, you might hear some people say, if you put your feet close right here, that's more quad. And you bring your feet way out here, that's hamstring and all that. That's not true. That's false. When you study biomechanics, that's not true. When you bring your feet out wider, and then you bring your toes out a little bit, you're still gonna be hitting your quads, but you'll probably get a little more abductor, right? But you ain't hitting no hamstrings coming out here. That's a lie. That's cap. So What's really going to determine how much you hit in the quads is how much of a stretch you get when you bringing that weight towards your body. If you're bringing your knees out and you're able to get a stretch, it's going to be quads mostly. If not, and your feet are wider, now, even when you get the stretch, you're still going to get some abductor too, though. But just wanted to clarify that. Ooh. Or, yo, what's up, dude? Hope all is well. Did that guy you humbled ever come back? Nah, bro. Nah, and what's up? Salute to you, man. Nah, he ain't ever come back. I didn't really expect him to either. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he felt stupid, you know? He didn't succeed at, I guess, what he was trying to accomplish. So, you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. He must have thought I was one of them shallow dudes that's just gonna, like, you know, act petty and all that. Nah, that ain't me. All right, let's go. Man, it felt good. All right, let me grab my phone, man, so I can. Let me grab my phone so I can keep track of what I'm doing. Bro, look at that. Pump is crazy. See, I'm hitting my legs more often, so the stimulus is gonna be crazy, man, because I'm shocking my legs by giving myself more volume. And yeah, my legs, they loving it. They appreciate it. Yeah, I honestly think you may have changed his life a bit. Hey, I hope I did, man. I really hope I did, because that's the energy that I bring on the table. Positive energy. I don't do the negative shit. You know what I'm saying? But I know how to respond to the negative stuff too, though. So he probably won't be trolling it often anymore. Hey, I hope so, man. I hope so. The thing is, you know, he coming with that type of energy, not realizing that he could have gained some powerful information that could have changed his whole life. And he still got it, even though that wasn't even what he was coming for, but he still got it. He still got it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is 460. Yeah, I was doing sets of 15 with 460 last week. But see, here's the thing. I just did legs the other day. And I'm talking about, I blasted my quads the other day. I went ham on my quads, man. So I'm feeling it right now. And plus these reps, I'm kind of focusing more on the negative, taking my time. Boom. Negative. Boom. Just so okay, I thought that was something else. Just so I could really get good stimulus. That's all I'm focused on right now, man. I have to get stimulus in my quads. I used to hoop. I used to play ball. I used to jog for miles, 6, 7, 8 miles at a time sometimes. So I have to give my quads a totally different stimulus, and they do that more often. You know, obviously I'm not gonna be in here doing this if I'm not recovered, but it is what it is. All right, let me go ahead and make sure I put this in here right. 12, 460. All right, let's go. All right, let's get it. I'm gonna go for 12 this time, man. Same tempo, all that good stuff. Another thing too with the quads that I realized I had to learn is I need to shorten my rest breaks a little bit with them too, so I can really like get that stimulus. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Ooh, shit. Oh, man. Yo, this cut, I'm excited about this cut, man. My last cut was pretty good, though, I ain't gonna lie. I definitely achieved a huge fat loss, man. I lost like 38 pounds of fat. Last cut, I got down to about 241. But that was coming from 280. That's the biggest I ever been in my life. Like, I ain't never been over 280 pounds. So for me, that was fat. I was right here looking swole as looking like a Hawaiian. I was out here looking like a sumo wrestler, man. I had the locks and like the man bun and all that, man. So this time, thankfully, to get to my goal, I only got to drop down like 25 pounds, 24 pounds. So that's cool. But last time, you know, I had to come down. I came down 38 pounds, and honestly, even there, I was 241. And I look lean. Y'all can go back and check me out when you get a chance. You can go back and check out my older videos like 3-4 months ago. I was pretty cut, but this time though, I'm dialing in. I gotta be at least 10% below. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna get spooky. Yeah. All right, man. That's it.
I like that today, but I'm tired today. About 5 or 6 more times when I see you in here, I'm gonna do leg stretches. You heard what I said? 5 or 6 more
For your
times.
cut, do you keep a range of 10 to 15 pounds or lower to keep strength gains? You keep a range of 10 to 15 pound reps or lower to keep. Yeah. So I usually kind of switch it up sometimes. So for a few weeks, I may do like say 10 reps or lower, or I might cycle between like 6 and 10 reps. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, a lot of times when I get cut, I like to kind of bring the reps up a little higher, just to focus more on, you know, get more of a pump and stimulus and things like that. Actually feeling the muscles and make sure I'm going real close to failure. That helps out a lot. This cut, I say the more leaner I get, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably gonna be bringing those reps up higher. I know some people, they don't really believe in that. Hey, to each his own. That's what I do. And it's worked well for me. It's worked well. Like when I get lean, and I try to do like the 7 and 8 rep shit, it's too much for me. It's too much because of how strong I am. So like when you develop in your journey and you start to get stronger, you start moving more weight, during a cut and when you get lean, you can really, hurt something in your joints. Like a lot of pros say, you don't have a lot of lubrication in the joints when you get leaner. So you gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? So I try to be smart. I don't want to get injured. So the leaner I get, I go up on the rep ranges. I go up to about sometimes 15, sometimes even 20 reps. See what I'm saying? And there's benefits in higher reps too. It all builds muscle, high and low. So I tend to stick to like the lower rep ranges when I'm in like a strength phase or like strength phase or maintenance, things like that. Because I want stimulus, not fatigue. Stimulus over fatigue, stimulus over fatigue, stimulus over fatigue. I got them shirts coming on the way. Stimulus over fatigue. I forgot. I was supposed to make them shirts. I'm slipping. They coming. Just be on the lookout. Let's go. I believe it's my fourth set. That's gonna be my last set over here, man. And I'm moving on. Probably going to leg extension. All right. I'm good. I'm gonna be hitting legs 3 times a week, bro. So, I don't have to go super crazy on the volume per workout. You know what I'm saying? I try to be strategy based and I try to be real strategic with the approach. I've been letting my ego go a long time ago, man. I used to be so ego driven in the gym and trying to look strong and shit and trying to show off and shit. You don't get gains doing that. You know what I'm saying? You don't transform doing that. So I'm not in here to show off, bro. I'm in here to work. This is work. These are tools and shit. I look at this whole gym as like my shed. I'm in here to work. Yeah, the ego ain't gonna do nothing but get you hurt out here, man. Get you injured. Gonna be riding around in one of them little scooters because you done snap some shit up. I ain't trying to be that guy, bro. I'm not interested in that, bro. It's not why I'm in here. All right, man, now I'm gonna move on to the leg extension. I'm gonna switch it up today, man. Typically I do single leg. Typically I do single leg. But today I'm gonna do both legs, man. See how I go. It's been a while since I did it like that, so try it. I'll tell you one thing, man, I'm thirsty as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm super thirsty right now, bro. Straight up. Man, it's thirsty. Okay. If you've been watching my channel, then you already know what I'm about to talk about in terms of this machine. But I have a certain way on how I like to approach it. So when I hit the leg extension, I like to get like a mat or like a block and put it over this. Because, you know, I got long legs, so in order for me to get a good enough stretch, I got to put like a block on the pad to push my feet back so that I can get more of a stretch. So most people could probably benefit off of it unless you know, when you get on there, you good. Or the machine is you know, giving you a good enough stretch and you don't have to worry about it. But most machines, when I hop on them, man, I'm usually not getting a good enough stretch. So, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Another thing too, I like to lean back pretty far. I like to lean back pretty far when I'm doing the leg extension. I like to lean back pretty far, so that's why I do. But I gotta grab a, I gotta grab a mat. Damn, I needed that water, boy. So excited about this cut, y'all. So excited about this cut. It's gonna be lit. So this is what I was talking about right here. You see this mat? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll this mat up. Show you what I mean. So essentially what I do, I'll roll it up to about here. Try to get it to where I can get enough, you know, maybe an inch or two or so. Add it to the stretch. And then let me come out my quads. Even though my quads ain't super duper impressive, I guess for me being tall, I guess they all right. They okay. People will see him and notice them, like, okay, he got some legs. But they're still strong though. My quads are still strong regardless. You know what? Watch this. I'm gonna show you how to make this thicker. So just tighten up the roll, like tighten, make it smaller, like this. You know what I'm saying? I overgive y'all sometimes. I gotta watch that, but I give y'all game, man. You know what I'm saying? Why be on here if I ain't got nothing to offer? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point in me being on here. Why be on YouTube? I ain't got nothing to offer. All right, come here. Oh man. Excuse me too, y'all. I just burped all in your ear. All right, there we go. See, look, when I sit back, my legs are gonna automatically push it up. See what I'm saying? So watch this. Boom. See how it's automatically going up? So that means I got a good amount of stretch. So then when I allow the legs to go back like this, all stretch. You feel me? My quads are, I could feel the stretch right now sitting. If I come right here, bring it down a little bit, you know what I mean? Boom, now I feel more stretch. So it really just depends on how thick or how much, you know, stretch you add to it. That's what's gonna dictate how much you feel. So let's go. All right. Another thing too, my man Ord, I don't know if he's still here, right? But on the last live, he was asking me, last leg live, he was like, yo, how do I get more width, right, in my quads or my hamstrings? And I was telling you, you want your feet to go wide on, whether you're on the leg curl or the leg extension. You want your toes to go this way. If you push, all right, you got your toes out, you push your feet down like this, that's gonna be more with the VMO muscles, the teardrop and all that. You bring your feet out and then up like this, then that's gonna be the upper part of the quads. That's all biomechanics, you know what I'm saying? When you learn biomechanics, I'm telling you, you could cultivate your body exactly how you want that shit to look. You just got to learn biomechanics. You understand biomechanics? Like I'm trying to be like the black Baki out here. You see what I'm saying? Give me 2-3 years. I'm gonna be looking like Baki out here. Y'all watch anime? I'm gonna be out here looking like Baki. Give me 3 years. Maybe even sooner than that. Natural. Why? Because I'm gonna create my body. I'm an artist. I know how to draw. That's what you do when you come in the gym. That's you choose the movements, you choose the exercises to cultivate the body and to make it look how you want it to look. So like I said, feet, you want to hit the outer part of the quad, bring your toes out, bring them up like this, it's more upper. Bring it down like this, that's more lower. See what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. So I'm gonna show y'all right now. Stretch. Come up. Boom, you can't even see my feet, it's all good. But my toes are pointed out. 2, 3, 4. But as I'm doing it, y'all can't really see it, but I can see this part of the quad being stimulated as I come out. You might be able to see it. This angle ain't good, but see that? 4, 5. Yeah, that felt good, bro. Whew. Shit. Yeah, that felt good. All right. So boom, 16 reps down. I typically wouldn't even use my knee sleeves on that, but I mean, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. When I do, whenever I do like single leg extension, I'll use the knee sleeve on purpose just to kind of protect my joints. But you gotta be able to, adapt, man. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. If you ain't able to adapt, bodybuilding ain't for you. I'm just being honest. It's not for you. You gotta be able to adapt. Feel me? So it's all about adaptability. You gotta humble yourself, because if you don't, the gym will humble you. These weights will humble you. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we grow. Adaptability. So, but yeah, man, as far as cutting, man, like I said, I'm gonna do legs 3 days a week until my legs is just like, bro, what are you doing during this cut? I'm gonna estimate I'll probably be able to get away with it for about 4 weeks or so, maybe a month. And I'll be done with a third of my cut at that point. So I'm excited to see how that goes. All right. Let's go. All right, this time I'm gonna make this set count. All right. Remember, toes out. To get that wider quads, wider legs, toes out. All right, let's go. 16 reps down. At the end of the day, bro, when it comes to this shit, you know, you gotta be in here for yourself, man. When we focus on other people, man, we really lose track of like what it is that we're doing. It's easier to be distracted too. It's way easier to be distracted too. So I mean, that's why I try to keep tunnel vision, especially when I'm cutting. When I'm cutting, I gotta zone in. I gotta get dialed in. Because I know me. You know what I'm saying? When you know yourself, when you know yourself, that's when the success comes in. Let's go. What was I doing? 230. All right, y'all. I'm gonna do 2 more sets here, and I'm gonna move on to hamstring. We got a busy day ahead of me, man. We gotta knock out 2 jobs today. 2 big jobs, actually. So that should be fun. And I really didn't want to I didn't want to work out too hard because, you know, I didn't want to be sore and shit trying to do the work that I do. But I'm all right. I'm a soldier. We superhuman out here. You know what I mean? We superhuman out here. Black Superman. I've been going by Black Superman since 2004. They was calling me that when I was a jit. You feel me? They called me Black Superman when I was 14. I've been going by that since 14. Let's go. Let's go. Another thing too, y'all. I'm doing legs 3 days a week. So I'm not gonna be going to failure super duper close, you know. I'm not gonna be going to failure, all the way failure on my first leg day of the week. That's stupid. First leg day of the week, I'm gonna get quality reps in. Then on the third leg day of the week, that's when I'll start really going to failure. Like when I walk out of here, I'm gonna be walking out of here like this. But not on the first day of the week. All right, man. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and do some leg extension, no, not leg extension, some barbell Romanian deadlift. Well, damn. I'm gonna have to do some shit over here. Looking good, Kev. Just wanted to check your live out and show you some love. Hey, salute, man. Appreciate it, Nico. My man. Bro, I hope everything is all right, man. I heard the news that you were telling me about, man. You know what I'm saying? Just know you and your family in my prayer, bro. And yeah, man. I just hope everything work out for you, bro. For sure. That's heavy. You know, it sounds like a difficult thing, bro. So send my condolences, bro. The death of my bro is unreal. I've been eating garbage. I feel of the macros, bro. I even ate a whole case of Dorito Oreos. And bro, I understand, man. You know, like I said, it sounds very difficult, man, and it sounds heavy, bro. You know, just know, man, if you need somebody to talk to, bro, I'm here for you, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I leave that on the table for you, bro. I mean, if you need to rap with somebody, we can get on the phone. All right? Straight up. Gonna try to get back on it today for sure, though. Salute, bro. Like I said, man, it sounds very difficult. And like I said, if you need somebody to rap with, bro, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, man. So now we're gonna get into the Romanian Deads. All right. I did just do these. Actually, just did these. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I just look. That's when you know you're busy and you're doing a lot of shit. Today's Tuesday. I just did these Sunday, and I'm fine with that, yo. Listen, I encourage this to anybody who's watching. Anybody who wants to do bodybuilding or wants to build a bodybuilding physique, you want to cultivate your body to look a certain way. I strongly suggest this if you want that information. There's nothing wrong with finding the movements that stimulate your muscles first and literally just focusing on those movements and killing them joints. See what I'm saying? It's better to do that than to do a lot of wasted volume with movements that really don't give you the stimulus that you really want. You know what I'm saying? Nico, appreciate it, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime. So, you know, like I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with finding those movements that give you the most stimulus in the muscle and literally just killing those until obviously it gets to a point where it's time to change it up and try something new. That's fine. But in a given phase, it's okay. It's okay to do those movements that give you the max stimulus. That's what you want. See, I'm realizing the more advanced I become, I'm starting to see I don't need to be doing a whole bunch of exercises. I need to find the exercises that give me the most stimulus for the muscle I intend to hit. And literally just do most of my sets with those movements. I mean, why not? If it's giving me the most stimulus, it makes total sense, right? All right. All right, y'all. Let me put some weight on this bar, man. Honestly, I don't intend on going heavy with the Romanian, man, because I got a busy day ahead, and I'm really not looking to cause too much fatigue on myself today, because I'm gonna need energy. Yesterday was a high day, so I did eat a good amount of carbs yesterday. Shit, I ate damn near 500 grams of carbs yesterday, man. I wasn't playing. I ate 500 grams of carbs yesterday, and see, my high days, they be high. And honestly, for the total amount of calories I ate about 3,900 calories yesterday. So that's super high for me. And honestly, during this cut, my high days are going to be about 3,700 calories, to be honest. Yeah, these high days, it's going to be about 3,700 calories. But see, that's me. Feel me? I got a lot of muscle. I require a lot of carbs, man. That's one thing about me, bro. I require carbs. My body. I need carbs. Like on a low day for me, I gotta have at least 275 grams of carbs. I can't do under that. Maybe 250, you know. Like this cut, I'm gonna be a little aggressive, so it might be about 250. Who knows? We'll see. All right, let's get it. Start off light. I gotta get ready to get up out of here for real, so I'm gonna just knock these out, knock out some sets of this, make sure I'm getting a good stretch, and then go from there. Oh no, hold up. All right, let's go. Ooh. Here's the thing with me and with this movement, it's all about having that back arch, right? So when you come down in that, you're gonna feel stretching your hamstring the most. So when I'm standing straight, I got an arc in my back. And I bring the knees out as I come down to increase that stretch. See that? I'm feeling that stretch right now. One. And I'm not going all the way up as y'all can see, because I want nothing but hamstring focus, no glute. Two. Come here. Three. Six. My back's still sore, I ain't gonna lie. Whew. Feeling it from yesterday. Sweat in my eyes. Whew. That's when you know you grinding, when you got sweat in your eyes, man. If you ain't sweating in your eyes, you ain't grinding. Say, no, I'm just playing. That don't necessarily mean that, man. I don't necessarily mean that, bro. Oh, man. There's a difference between bodybuilding and, you know, just fitness and lifting weights. Now, granted, bodybuilding is fitness, but there's still a difference. There's a stern difference. And the difference is you're building your body, bro. Like, with bodybuilding, your sole purpose is to build up your body. That's why it's called what it's called. That's why it's called what it's called. You feel me? It's called bodybuilding for a reason. And when you're building your body, you're literally looking to increase the density of given muscles. Lowering body fat, that's just to expose the work. Being lean, that's just to show the work. You know what I'm saying? Legs was definitely a weak point for me. And I mean, it still is for me, right? But the more and more I train them and I focus on what I'm doing, the more results I'm seeing. But here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you another reason too why I'm on here. I'm on here because I'm hoping that I could also help other people who may be kind of in the same position I was in. And you doing your thing, but you're not really doing things right, and you're kind of holding yourself back from your true potential. You know, you might even be in the gym really giving it your all, man. You in there grinding, you really trying to kill shit. But your approaches and what you're doing is going to give you the most beneficial outcome to the whole point of why you're in the gym. And that was me. I had the work ethic. Like I had the work ethic. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna lift weights, I'm gonna do A, B, and C. But I just didn't know the modalities and the principles that I know now. See what I'm saying? I just didn't know those things. And it showed. I started looking different because I started to learn new stuff and I started doing different things. That's one reason why I'm really on here, man. I'm hoping that I can save people a lot of time, bro. A lot of time and confusion and agony when it comes to trying to become your best self, man. Become your greatest self. If you ain't trying to do that, bro, then look, don't get me wrong, there ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. I know I keep adjusting this, y'all. I'm just trying to get a good position. And ain't nothing wrong with it though. If you're not trying to be your best self, I mean, that's cool. Everybody's different, okay? Everybody got different goals. If you just like, yeah, I just want to look all right, I want to look average, I just want to be in shape, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But me, I look to be great. I look to be great. See what I'm saying? So, I look to be great, man. That's what I'm working on. I'm black. I go by Black Superman for a reason. I want to be great. I'm not here to just kind of play and, I'm not in here to show off. I ain't here for nothing. I just want to be great. So I'm pushing to achieve that. Feel me? I got a lot of work to do. That's the whole point. I'm not great. I'm not great yet. I'm great at what I do in terms of coaching and teaching. I'll give myself that. But I'll just say I'm good at it. I'm pretty good at it. I'm not gonna say great yet because I got to change more lives before I can, officially use that great term. And I can admit that. I can admit that. So I'm not gonna say great, but I will be though. I will be great. Trust and believe, especially with what I'm learning now. Especially with what I'm learning now. Definitely gonna be great. Arc back. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Starting to feel it now. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I'm gonna come back later today and I'm gonna do more hamstrings. So, like I said, I don't want to get too fatigued, man, before I go do the work. At least I can come back and put more energy and effort into, finishing up hamstrings tonight. Dude, you're really good at what you do. Keep it, man. I work remotely and kept my phone open while working. Everything you have said is straight facts. Great advice. Keep it up. You know how to keep a conversation going. Appreciate you, Or. Hey, that's why I'm on here too. I look to have those conversations. That's one of the main reasons why I get on live. I'm hoping that people will get on here and engage. And shoot, I've had great conversations with other people too. It's gonna be dope though. I know I got to put the work in to get my content to a degree where I'm attracting more people, and I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I love talking, and I love having conversations and hearing other people's point of view, perspectives. I like giving my own point of view and perspective. And ever since I was a kid, my mom used to always tell me that adults, like I'm 4 or 5 years old, and adults would say, "Wow, I really enjoyed talking to your son. I really enjoyed having a conversation with your son." My mom used to always tell me that, and I think it's a part of me. It's a part of my identity. It's part of who I am. What's the term? Conversationalist? I'm probably more of that than a socialite, for real. Because I'm extrovert, introvert for real. I'm like a combination of both. So I like interacting with people, and I like being in areas where it's a lot of people, but sometimes I need my own space. Sometimes the introverted part kicks in, man. But look, man, I appreciate everybody who came through. Your order salute, man. It's always a pleasure hollering at you. And, we're going to go from there, man. But look, till next time, man, I'm going to catch y'all on the flip. And it's Black Superman all day, Superhuman Nation coaching. I'm out.